The Dr. Ray Podcast is a co-production of Ave Maria Radio and EWTN Radio. Here's today's monologue with Dr. Ray Guarendi.
I have noticed when people are asked, and this is particularly true of pundits, perhaps political figures, there is a communicative habit that's ugly. I think that it's easily done even in normal conversation. The implications of it are not good. What am I referring to? Let's say you ask me a question. And you say, Ray, I want to get your opinion on my daughter at age 17 wanting to quit high school. And I start my answer with, listen. Now that's very commanding, isn't it? That struck me as I've heard an awful lot of interviewees begin their answer that way. Or, a parallel word, look. In other words, I am dictating to you to pay attention. I don't know why this is so common. One of my explanations is that we tend to, by osmosis, pick up on speaking styles. The word well is used constantly to answer any question. I would probably say at least 80% of the time when someone is being interviewed on radio, TV, about a subject that they particularly have experience in, or their own personal experience of something that they want to share with the viewing, listening audience, they'll start out with, well. They will start out with, but particularly pushy are the words look and listen. They imply, you need to pay attention to me. Look, the reason people do that, listen, I think that as though if I don't say listen, they're not going to listen. Or I don't know what I want them to look at. Apparently, look at my reasoning. Could say, think. Or pay attention. Or watch out. All of which say, I'm going to say something really important to you now. And you need to focus on it. Now, some might say, you're kind of being a little picky here about language, aren't you, Ray? Well, being a shrink, what you got to do is listen to language. That's the coin of the realm in therapy or counseling. Trying to understand somebody, you got to listen to the words they use. You got to listen to how they use the words. You got to, in between the lines, try to figure out what they're saying. You got to connect this sentence to a sentence they said 12 minutes ago. So you have to hyper-focus on the way they phrase things. It's very hard for me. My wife sometimes will be watching something on TV, and she'll look at me because she'll know I'm just getting ready to comment on this. And she'll say, Ray, I go, yeah, okay. Look, I'm going to take a break here in a little bit, you know what I mean? So listen. And there's a certain emphatic pronunciation to both of those words. It's not a plea. It's not a look or would you listen? No. It's listen. And I can't help but wondering what's the motive for using those words. Is it just a habit? Just a way of talking? Is it to fill up a little bit of time until you formulate the thought you were going to say? Or is it something more? Is it stressing that my opinion needs to be taken into account here because it's very accurate, formidable, and it's something you should seriously consider. I don't know. I just thought about that. I made a little note here in my book. Comment on starting answers with look and listen. Sometimes parents do that in lectures. You notice that? Kid does something, and we want to try to straighten out their thinking on it. Now listen to me. We do that. You look here, young man. I guess those are kind of variety words. You can use them in a bunch of contexts. But I got to take a break here. So when I get back, I hope you'll listen.
More of Dr. Ray's Monologues can be found on his website, drray.com. Monologues as well as full-length programs of The Doctor Is In can be heard at AveMariaRadio.net and EWTN.com/radio.